Julie, I've been thinking, I probably could have done a better job of training you on the whole retail thing.
Oh,
Now
well,
I think about it.
you know, I mean, we were all super rushed that day, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, take it as a compliment. I mean, when someone's as competent as you are, I just keep forgetting that you're new to retail.
Thanks, but I think that I'll do better with this because, you know, like it or not, I spend a lot of time working on my bikes.
Have you ever built one from the frame up?
Oh, yeah, I'm the mechanic for the team.
Really?
Yeah, so I've got to, you know, tear down 5 bikes and put them back together again before we ship them out to race sites, so.
Wow, that's amazing. I had no idea that you did the whole teams.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we have to have an expert mechanic, right? You know, if something breaks down in the middle of a 3-day race and you're out in the middle of nowhere, I mean, you just can't go over to some local shop, so.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I mean, you're obviously got a lot of good qualifications for this job then. Well, still, I think what I want to do, just to make sure that we're absolutely thorough, is just take you through the steps of building up a bike, just like I would a total rookie. You know, that way you'll learn, you know, just how we do it here at the Outpost for all of our bikes.
Okay.
So I guess the best way to learn how to build up a bike is to start by learning how to tear it down. And that way, you know, you begin with a nice visual image of where you want to be. And then as you go through each step of the process, you're going to have a nice visual picture of each stage. We're going to start off by taking off the wheels. Now normally, of course, this would be the last thing you do, but right now it's going to be the first. So I will go ahead and first of all pop the wheel here, and then I loop.
Actually, just a quick trick. If you just move the derailleur down to the smallest cog, right, in the cassette first, it actually gives the chain more slack and it's easier to get the wheel on and off.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah.
Learn something new every day. Cool. Okay, well, do you do the front derailleur too, or?
No, that actually doesn't matter at all, so I just leave it where it is and just carry on.
Okay, great. All right, well, next would be the seats, and we're going to remove the seat and the seat post. But a lot of people, of course, have their bike seats set exactly where they want it. So what I always do is go ahead and measure from the frame.
You know, I got a little tip for that too to save some time. I mean, if you're interested.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
well, you know, out in the field, we don't necessarily always have a ruler, but we have this little bead of tape, right? And so what we do is you just come over to the post here, and you put it right up against the frame, and it stays there permanently. And so you've got to mark exactly where the, you know, rider likes the seat. I mean, it saves a ton of time if you got a whole bunch of bikes to go through.
Yeah, okay, that's great. All right, well, next would be the pedals. And now, most people don't know, although you probably do know this sometimes, but the threads
are backwards.
Yeah, I knew you'd know. A lot of people don't know that, so if I were training somebody that was new and had no idea, I would explain that the threads are backwards so that when you pedal forward, you don't obviously loosen up your pedals. But, you know, since you know that. Well, it sounds like you got a lot of little tricks up your sleeve there. So I'll tell you what, why don't we just maybe switch places from this point. Okay. And then I'll just supervise. Okay. And then you can kind of just walk through the stages of doing the rest of the steps, and then we'll just build it back up.
Great.
Okay. You want the wrench?
No.
Okay. All right.
You good?
Yeah.